people started coming with these conspiracies of you sacrificing.
I've had people say that when I throw up Houston, Texas, that this is some conspiracy. Nigga, what? I don't believe in none of that shit. I just told you, fuck Baphomet and Jesus. I don't believe in either one of that shit. How I'm gonna be with Illuminati sacrifice in it? I'm from Houston, H-Town, Blood, Pyru, Sauce, Dragon Ball Z. I believe I'm a Super Saiyan. Respect to all of those parties and what they believe in. Respect to the Christians, respect to Illuminati. Y'all do y'all shit. Y'all be the best versions of y'all self. It's just not me. I don't care about that shit. I don't believe. I believe in what the fuck I believe in. I think what I think in. Nigga. That's what I believe in. Me. Excuse me. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. I was wrong.
You good.
Well, yeah, I just believe in what I believe in. I don't believe in what everybody else believes in. I think.
Sauce Walka says, F Baphomet and Jesus. I don't believe in neither one of them. I believe in nigga. Me. Hey. Yo. First off, I want to say shout out to Sauce Walka, man. Shout out to motherfucking Sauce Walka, man. Ooh-wee. Yeah, shout out to motherfucking Sauce Walka, man. That's the first thing I want to say, man. Shout out to motherfucking Sauce Walka, man. Salute to Sauce Walka. First line of business. That's what I want to say, man. Salute to motherfucking Sauce Walka. Now, as far as what he said, this is really interesting. And this really goes over a lot of people's head. So he's saying F, basically F the devil and F Jesus, right? He's basically saying F both sides. A lot of y'all don't realize this shit go right over your head. I feel like he's saying he's not a puppet to the industry. That's how I took it. I feel like he's saying he's not a puppet to the industry. Because when you really think about the industry, and this shit get a little spooky now, I'm not gonna hold you. So if this shit a little spooky for you, too spooky for you, you might want to get to skating around now. Cause nigga, this shit gets spooky, my nigga, I'm telling you. But okay, let's go ahead and unpack this. Let's unpack this real quick. So I feel like he's saying nobody controls him, right? I feel like he's saying nobody controls him. Because when you think about these celebrities in the industry, you really can't even say this. Even if this is your opinion, you can't say it. It's not an option. You're not finna get up here and say this and we paying you, right? That's basically it right there. When they pay you and they can cut your water off, then they can control you, keep you in the box. And if they can control you, they can control the world. You see how that go quick, hand to hand together? You see how fast that shit add up? Sauce Walka, and this is why, salute to Sauce Walka, man, in all seriousness. This is why we gotta salute our independent artists, our entrepreneurs. We gotta salute them and really try to watch out for them and look out and protect them, help protect them, man. Because the industry don't like motherfuckers screaming independence. They don't want you screaming that. They don't want you screaming that you're not controlled. That's why they don't want Kanye West doing what he doing. The nigga changed his name. He not even Kanye West no more, dog. He then went on there and talked about this group of people that you can't talk about. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. But he went on there and ran it on them for about a year straight. And I'm pretty sure they're going to try to off that nigga on the slick. They would never let him talk like that and keep him signed to mainstream. That's why they've been trying to eliminate him and cancel him. But you can't do it. He's beyond it. So I just want to say salute, man. They don't want you leaning on your own shit and being able to spread your own messages or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it comes down to. Sauce Walka even being able to have the freedom of thought and freedom of will still. They take away your free will. Huh? How about that? How about that, goddamn? Y'all don't understand no other way of me putting it. That it is right there. When you're born into this world, you're essentially born with free will, right? That's God given or whatever. You're born with free will. They take your free will, bro. They take your motherfucking free will, bro. They take your free will, bro. You know what it remind me of again? Y'all talking about that Bible? Y'all like that Bible, huh? What happened when God kicked them out of the Garden of Eden? What happened? They ate the motherfucking apple, huh? They ate the motherfucking apple. That shit reminded me, you getting kicked out. Once you sell your soul, you kicking yourself out. You losing your free will. You disconnecting from God. All of that shit off top. Shit sounds just like biting the apple to me. You disconnect from God. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Motherfuckers biting that apple still, I see, huh? Motherfuckers ain't learned yet. I thought we learned that shit in Genesis, huh? Hey, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I could sworn that shit in Genesis. Adam and Eve. And she biting the apple. Is that in Genesis? I don't really know. Let me know. I'm not Christian. Just let me know. I'm like Sauce Walka. I don't believe in none of that shit either. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm like Sauce Walka. Shit, I don't know. You tell me. I don't read all of that shit, and I don't fuck with all that brainwashing ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't believing in none of that shit. I know the history of the shit, the origin of that shit, dog. They brought the slaves over here, forcing them to they was literally beating that shit into people. I ain't fucking with none of that shit, man. And then the Bible itself, books have been removed, and we're not gonna go into all this right now. But just for the record, books have been removed. Y'all want some homework? You want some homework right now? Is that what you want to do? No, y'all, because some of y'all be talking fly in the comments. I'm going to give you some motherfucking homework, nigga. Go look up Book of Enoch. Go look up there's 10 plus, there's over a dozen books banned from the Bible. Not only that, each translation, the King James Version, what's the other one? The Geneva one. All these different damn Bibles say different shit. You can believe what you want. I'm not saying you gotta be like me and listen to me, but you can believe what you want. I'm just telling you, I'm pretty much like Sauce Walka my damn self with the shit. I ain't going for none of it. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Sauce Walka though, man. Jill Splash God. Shout out to him, man. They don't want you screaming independence, man. They don't want you screaming pro-black. They don't want you screaming, you know what I'm saying? They don't want you screaming that kind of shit. Consciousness, love, light, positivity, enlightenment. They don't want you screaming that shit. High frequency, high vibrations, exposing the truth. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theories. All of those type of words, they don't want you. They wanna every time you get to diving off too far into that shit, conspiracy, high frequency, spirituality. Every time you get to diving too far off into that shit, enlightenment. I don't know what the fuck it is, dog. But it's some powers of this world that just wants to sabotage everything, dog. And they want to suffocate it and put the fire out and put the light out. They don't want nothing evolving, nobody growing. And to me, it don't even make a difference anymore. It really don't. Like, it's to the point where they could literally come out and say everything, and people just are so asleep. People are so asleep, it don't even matter no more. They could literally come out and say, hey, all this is bullshit. This is a matrix, just like the movie. We got Chaz.